My name is Curtis. Only my family calls me that. Most people call me Kurt, but a lot of people know me as Jersey. You know, I got that name, you know, being in jail and prison, because, you know, everybody got a nickname in there. I just did 10 years in prison for 4 different cases. Had an armed robbery charge. That's what got me to 10. But the other charges ran concurrent. Possession with intent to distribute marijuana. Possession with intent to distribute oxycodone. Had a couple burglaries. And I was getting out on bail and then catching more charges. Finally, when I caught that armed robbery, it wasn't no bail. And then I just started signing pleas.
I just did 10 years in prison. I wasn't a drug kingpin. I'm not some infamous killer. This is not another sad, I'm a victim of my environment story. This is that life for real.
Don't you feel bad for somebody like me? At any given time, strapped I might be. Came with the check, I ain't talking Nike. Demands that I make won't come politely. Wasn't New Jersey, but I brought it to the A. Eating good in these streets, boy, I'm talking gourmet. Mama always said that I learned the hard way. Think I'm killing flashlights, I light them in broad day.
Just so happens that my room is right in the front of the prison and I can see the gate that I'm about to walk out of. That's crazy. Walking out the gates, you know, with so many things going through my mind, you know, it was such a build-up for the past 4 years, because we've been planning this for a long time, that I thought about all type of things that I was going to say. When I was walking out the gates, I couldn't remember anything that I planned to say.
Uncle Kurt!
Adonis, what's up?
Hey,
My boy.
Your head is so big.
Oh, the Willis.
The
Willis. Welcome.
my leg.
You know, my mom was standing there, and that was a crazy feeling. You know, I ain't seen my mom in a very long time because she lived in Jersey. She moved out here a month before I left. You know, my nephew was there. He's 6 years old. You know, his dad, my youngest brother, was like 12 years old when I left. You know, now he has a 6-year-old kid. That blew my mind.
My God. Hey. It's a bear. It's a big bear.
You are realist.
You know, my girl, I met her while she was a correctional officer and I was an inmate, and she actually stayed down with me and waited for me to come home. And now she's sitting in the Sprinter waiting on me because the police wouldn't let anybody come out of the Sprinter. Just hopping in the Sprinter itself, like, I didn't get a Sprinter to be flexing on YouTube. I got a Sprinter because I wanted to enjoy the ride with the people I love. You know, my best friend was there, Corey was there, my mom, my nephew, my girl. It was like a celebration to me. Like, that's why you get limos at weddings, so you can enjoy the moment.
sir.
I ain't gonna lie. It's like a dream. You know, I had all type of stuff I thought I was gonna say, and I can't even talk right now.
Man.
I'm playing an iPad. Why do you stand up in the van?
I gotta put my clothes on. I don't wanna wear no prison clothes no more.
Yeah.
What? I can't even put these clothes on right now, man. I got too many thoughts running through my head.
I've been riding shackled up in the back of buses for the past 10 years. So just being able to be free and standing up, trying to put my clothes on, I couldn't really stand right. Like, I had to just sit down for a second, couldn't put my shoes on. My nephew sitting there, I'm looking at him. It was a lot, you know. It was really too much. I was trying to process it because I always try to be, you know, very composed, but I don't think I was hiding it too well at that point.
Man, Kevin supposed to be here. Hurts. Miss you, bro.
quiet and emotional.
One of the big things that was going through my head was, my other little brother Kevin not being there because he was gonna be living in Georgia too, with my mom, but he passed away like a year before I came home. So I'm just thinking about all these things.
Ma, what was you doing when you bought this shirt?
I had just left from visiting Lance, Adonis's father, at Northern State, where he's going to be there until about June. Then I went over to the store, got the New Direction shirts.
Whew. So it's like my little brother in prison. She was going to visit him before she left New Jersey to move to Georgia. And she left visiting him, went to the store because I wanted the New Direction shirt because I really believe in the movement. We've been doing the old direction for too long. It don't work. All we do is die, go to prison for decades, and then the next generation do the same thing. We got to switch it up.
Okay, Super Mario.
My mom's so strong.
Super Mario, what's up? Oh.
I done did 10. I've been going to jail since I was 17. Lance been going to jail since he was 15. He done went to the feds, got out, had to go straight to the state. My other little brother who passed away did 2 bids. Like, if that don't show you, if we not an example of a family or why we gotta go in a new direction, what is? Like,
This is definitely the reason why we have to go in a new direction. Because I definitely didn't do everything right for my sons. And each one of them saw way too much of the inside of a prison. After this, after Lance gets out, we are not ever going to see the inside of a prison. Adonis is never going to be there.
The New Direction movement is based out of Newark, New Jersey. It's led by Tut and another brother, 8 the Great. Basically, they're street dudes who grew up, and now they're trying to move the gang members in a new direction.
This big stack checking in, man. Just want everybody to know, man, like, choosing a new direction is the best direction, man. The old direction ain't working. This is the outcome. See, this is a cemetery where you just alive and you walking around. Like, it's real. You got max stakes in here, 2,300. Like, man, I'll be dead and back brought alive again and again before I be able to outlive the sentence. All right, y'all stay safe out there, man. Remember, there's new direction.
Seeing the house in person was crazy. As y'all know, I done had contraband cell phones basically the whole time I was in prison.
Before we get the show back started, I need to take care of this. Back in real prison now, these police nosy as hell. They be listening to the intercom shit. Can't get in no trouble. I'm glad to be back. Luckily I had some money and some friends on maintenance. Y'all don't hear me no more. Wrong with y'all folks. With a real nigga. We need to plug that up too. Goddamn, next door neighbors can't hear me. Ooh, yeah. I'm the only in this dorm phone. So it's real right now, for real. Got my cameraman, White Jizzle. Y'all wanna see him in a minute too. Battery dead, gotta figure out how to charge it. I'll holler at y'all later.
So me and my girl went through the thing of when we were finally decided like we're gonna make this relationship what it should be, because this was a long process, and we're gonna live together when I get out. We were looking for somewhere to live. I was telling her like I'm not gonna be able to live in the type of apartment complex you want to live in. You used to, real nice and fancy surroundings. I got 13 felonies. They're not gonna have me living there. So, she had been saving money. She had money in the stock market. Credit was good. She helped me establish my credit while I was gone. I had some money tucked off, from chain gang hustling. And we like, you know what? Let's see if we could buy a house. We probably decided to try to buy a house in March, and we closed in July. So it's a brand new house. I've been watching it since it was 2x4s and concrete slabs on the floor. and just seeing the whole process and then actually being there, like, man, this is where I live. I got a good girl. Like, this is the beginning of our life together. It was mind-boggling, man. Like, I still can't explain it. Even sitting in this chair, like, in the living room right now, like, I'll be looking at these videos like, yo, that's really my house? Like, what?
Hey, man. You ain't even gonna mess with me, huh? You just gonna be tuned in.
I like you.
You like me? All right, cool. I like you too. You gonna play dodgeball later?
Yes.
Say no more. What? Boy, y'all know I gotta get on my chain game. Y'all see the other video? Woo! Let me stop. I gotta act right.
Nice to meet you.
What's up, little man? What's your name? Oh, you big. you one of the realists. Do you know you one of the realists? Oh, hey, I got tag. I'm gonna tell y'all what makes him one of the realists. He sent my mom money when I don't ask for it. He might not even hear from me for 6 months. My mom called me, hey, Todd sent you 50, man. Y'all stop asking people in prison, do they need it? They always need it. What you mean? They always hungry, man. Stop making the people you love have to ask for money. If they need it, give it to them. That's why he the realest.
You gave me the tools to cross over. He told me you started the crossover.
Hey, my time looking for you.
Hey, hello, how are you? Welcome to Atlanta. Well, welcome to Georgia.
Hey, yo, we sitting here and we doing the final cut. We uploading probably in like 2 hours. But one thing I noticed, I did not mention the person who supported me the most while I was in prison. Hey, yo, Unc, I love you to death. I'm talking about Carlos Fant. You sent me thousands of dollars while I was in prison. You was my father while I was in prison. I got all your letters, all your cards. You know, a couple of these is grandma, a couple is Aunt Niecy, a couple is my mom. For the most part, this all you. Hey, man, it's nothing I can do to pay you back, man. Like, man, I love you to death, man. I'm so tired, but I had to make sure I did this to put it in there, man. We out. Boy, this the master. Boy, king size Tempur-Pedic. Like, oh, shit, I ain't even do that. Oh, man, that's real, right? Well, I'm sleeping good tonight. Hey, yo, matter of fact, shout out to Lil D, Rockman, man. Y'all know what y'all had to do to get this bed down here. Ooh, good Tempur-Pedic. I ain't gonna lie. It may sound like I'm flexing, but I'm really humble right now. Like, for real. I got people who get out with nothing, man. So just for me able to be in a position to have money to help my girl with the down payment to buy a house, like. I work with it. So I'm see, that's the bed right there. We gotta take the bed back. But this, yeah, this is what I've been waiting on. This is what I use my money on. You know, technology is really crazy right now. Like, even though we're in prison, like, Georgia prison system is different because there's a lot of phones in Georgia prison system. So, like, doing the research for what I'm trying to do on YouTube with this documentary, you know, people like Wallo, how he always says, like, yo, use these to make money. And I was like, oh, I already got it before Wallo, but he just gave me better understandings. But, like, you know, people in prison, not everybody really understands it. Like, I say Instagram to some people, they don't even know what that is. You know, it's a bunch of criminals, so they not even really social media dudes like in the streets. A lot of street dudes was mad at me when I was showing them Instagram when they was seeing it. They like, yo, bro, you doing too much, bro. You're not that type of dude. You don't need to do that. And I'm like, bro, you don't even understand the revolution of technology, social media, and monetizing videos and making money. I said, yo, this is gonna help me be rich, like feed my family forever and change things. So like, I knew I needed an iPhone with the iMac,
so I can airdrop things. You know, I needed some AirPods because I was always gonna have people calling me and doing things, so I could do multiple things and multitask. Like, technology could be used for bad things, but it could be used for great things. It's helping me change my life, like, as we speak, like, for real.
Nah, you good.
Okay.
Yeah, we got surround sound in this bitch.
That's your dude,
Now, I wasn't flexing with the credit cards, but I'm flexing with these. I was really supposed to have these in the Sprinter because I knew I was gonna cry. I wanted to hide them tears, but I guess God wanted me to show my pain for losing my brother. Woo! Versace. Oh yeah. And my girl was telling me, she's like, you say I waste money on this and waste money on that. Why you need some $300 Versace shades? Because they gonna last. I'm back, man.
Yo, if you ain't never cooked a piece of meat on a pencil with some burning toilet paper, you ain't struggled, motherfucker. It's your life right. Be grateful.
Man, that first breakfast was a dream come true. Like, just the point of, you know, getting out and being able to cook breakfast for myself. Like, my mom and my girl, they were like, oh, sit down, let us cook for you. I'm like, oh no, you know I love to cook. I've been waiting for this. Let me cook for y'all. You know, for the people who follow me on Instagram, y'all know I love to cook. Making one of my specialties. We got the elbow macaroni from the kitchen. We got the onions. We got the jalapenos, the tuna, the sardines, the shrimp seasoning. Yeah, it's about to go down. We got the oven on cook over there. We turned up.
Well, we officially locked down because of coronas. Today was chicken day. Still got a little piece. Goddamn. Got a little ranch too. You know, I like lockdown. That means they gotta bring the food to me. I don't gotta walk to that chow hall and worry about running in my room and watching watch me, watch him, and beat him back to the dorm. Shit, now I can stay here and watch all day. Look, I got a cherry. Look, it's a cherry on top. Got a few things I'm working out. I'm gonna start back posting soon. Oh man, y'all better go subscribe. Ain't no way I only got 17 subscribers. And all y'all seen that damn story. Hundreds and hundreds of people seen the damn story. Assholes.
So now, being in the kitchen, you know, drinking mimosas and making French toast and eggs, it was just like a surreal moment. Like, it was so many times throughout the day when I was just like, thank you, God. Because I used to wake up so mad in prison sometimes on Saturday morning, like, man, if I was home, I'd be making bacon, eggs, eating strawberries and grapes. And hey, I got to do it like 2 hours after I walked out the gate. I ain't want no McDouble or no Cracker Barrel. I wanted to go home and cook, man.
Well, I didn't lose my swag.
It's not a playlist. I'm just going to my shop.
Y'all thought because I was gone 10 years, I forgot how to do this? Did y'all watch my Instagram? I've been cooking. You don't lose it. It's like a bike.
Y'all, no, I just figured out that I'm really called the vlogger, man. Documenting my life and shit, giving it to the public. So I'm gonna start showing y'all some all type of different shit. I'm on the yard, man. Nice day out here. That's why I never moved back up top. The weather too nice, man. These niggas out here playing basketball with shorts and shit on. Goddamn December, man. That's the building niggas staying. That's J building right there. I don't know if you can see it. Trying to work on my camera work. That's the free world. All the prisons I've been to been in the middle of cotton fields and shit. This shit by a little city. I ain't gonna say what city though. That's crazy though, look. Freedom. So close but so far. Fuck with y'all.
I gotta go get some clothes. This is my only pair of clothes. We're gonna go get some clothes. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna go get some clothes. We're gonna pull up at Mama's house probably. Come back, take a shower, and we're gonna go eat.
You know, shopping for me, it's always been a quick process. I was never one of them real fashionable dudes like with the match the Gucci belt with the this and the that. I just get some that fly, match a little bit and get up out of there. So like my girl thought that it was gonna take a long time because I've been talking about clothes and I had to get the little Versace shades to come out with. She's like, why you need Versace shades? Oh, you one of them dudes? I'm like, nah, I just want some nice shades. They gonna last me a long time. So we went in that mall, man, I was in and out of there. And it was just like, even just the point that I got to use my own credit cards to buy my own clothes. Like, it was great. In Chain Gang, I was Chain Gang fresh, kept the white clothes, little sweatsuits, and everybody ain't really got the money to do that. You know what I mean? So just to be able to just put some real clothes on, because I ain't get the chance to go to the halfway house and get that feeling. It was just like a snap of the finger. Like,
I can tell from riding in this car right now, when I get my license this week and hop in the car, that is gonna be crazy. Driving is gonna be real. How you just swerved up out of there? I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I can't believe you ain't drove in 10 years.
Crazy.
After we got done shopping, we went to my mom's house, and it was just a blessing that she was financially stable enough to move to Georgia a month before I got out. She lived 5 minutes from me. I ain't lived with my mom since I was 15, and she sent me down here to live with my dad because she knew that them Newark streets was about to eat me. And just to have her that close to me again after being so far for so long, it just gave me a feeling of love, just home. Like, I ain't had that feeling in a long time, like way before prison. A lot of the times when I lived in Georgia, I always felt alone. That's what kind of pushed me out to the streets more. But it's just another one of them things. Like, even right now, trying to stay composed and do this interview the right way, but the feelings is kind of unexplainable, man.
It is right where you see that black car.
Right there.
Yeah.
Hey, my mom just moved from Jersey a month ago. A month before that, me and Shorty closed on the crib. We'll talk about that deeper in another episode. But yeah, we at Mama's house. Unc came from Atlanta to kick it.
Not your mom has this Rastafari flag.
Yeah, mom put a Rastafarian flag up in his country town. Then my little brother gotta live here when he get out of prison with tattoos on his face. He gonna get pulled over every damn day coming up out of here with this flag. She gotta take that down. You gotta hide it a little bit, man. You got ex-felon kids and straight in. Smell good in here.
Welcome to my home, Curtis.
Hey, bubble.
I'm so glad that I can say that.
I'm so glad you moved.
Don't you like my stylish, my very, very stylish blow-up sectional?
Yeah, her furniture didn't come yet, so we got the blow-up couch.
It's pretty.
Get it light.
So this is
Oh, my boy, you got your own room, ain't it? Say what's up to the camera, man.
Hey!
What's your name? Tell the camera what your name is.
Adonis.
You gotta tell the camera, don't tell me.
Okay.
What's your name? Oh, you shy now. Look, you got a nice bed. You got a desk under your bed, bro.
I play Minecraft.
You play Minecraft? This is cool. You got a cool room.
Yeah, look my bed behind you.
I'm gonna come spend a night with you.
Yeah.
You ready to go eat?
Yes.
I'm ready to go eat.
It was? Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it would be a lot more.
It's over for the
This is so much better than them little apartments in Jersey for $1,300 a month, ain't it?
yes.
Y'all better move to Georgia, man. We living good in Georgia, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You'll see more, as we go on. But hey, man, we here. We here.
Okay, we can go eat.
Let's go eat. I'm hungry too. Holla at y'all later. So after we left my mom's house, we went out to dinner. And to be honest, I was kind of burnt out on the whole camera thing, and we did so much. It was time for us to just, go back, spend some time with the family. My uncle there, my
cousin was there, my girl, my mom's, my nephew, my homeboys. You know, we just kicked it and everybody was tired. We went to sleep because the next day it was time to turn up. We going back to the city, shouter. See y'all tomorrow.
First things first, I want to shout out to all the black fathers on my page. All the fathers on my page, man. I see a lot of good dads out there, man. See y'all doing y'all thing, man. Yo, but I got another little message, man, to my sons out there, man. When you think about your mother and the stuff that she done, you know she done some things, but you forgive her, man. Mom's an angel. When it comes to pops, you really be trying to crucify him, man, and you don't let certain things go. You hold grudges and all type of stuff. Yeah, we know they done some horrible things. I want you to remember, your father's a man, bro. He can make mistakes. He gonna make mistakes, just like you gonna make mistakes. So if it ain't right, make it right. If it's right, that's good, that's love. You know what I mean? We done too much destroying. It's time to start building, people.
What's up, people? You know, I'm back at my dad's house. I ain't seen my dad in 10 years. I'm coming to reunite with him. We ain't really talked. You know, we was on bad terms. He ain't like the choices that I made in life. So, you know, he chose to not really deal with me. So, you know, we got to get it together, but we going to see how it go, man. I'm going to mess with y'all in a minute.
All right, well, my situation with my father is complex. My dad ain't no street dude. He been there for me, but I don't think he really knew how to love me the proper way. And that caused us to bump heads. And then he didn't really, of course, nobody's family approves of them being in the streets. And as a black father who, you know, successful and never was in the streets, it was probably harder for him to take it. But the way I felt a lot of the times was, you know, we've been through what we've been through, but you always supposed to be there for me. And I felt like he wasn't there a lot of the times. You know, this is one of the biggest problems that I had while I was in prison, as far as getting over things. Like, you know, people disappear on you, you know, but I know friends gonna do that, girls gonna do that. You know, some family don't even keep in contact with you while you on the streets. So that's gonna be happening. But I can't believe, like, my dad didn't keep in contact. And, you know, I mean, we'll go deeper into it, but basically where I'm at with it now is you gotta forgive, because it's things that I gotta be forgiven for, not just with my father, but period. So I wanna have a new, happy life. So I'm not bringing no pain from the past into my present or my future. You know, some things will never be fixed because there's no way to fix them. You just gotta let it go and move on, you know?
Most of the time y'all see me, I was in open dorm, but now I got a humble abode, so I want to show y'all my crib. First off, the most important feature is the 3-step Japanese apartment feature. Check this out. 1 step, the bathroom. 2nd step, the kitchen. 3rd step, the bedrooms. But don't no magic happen here. Bet that nigga. Hold up, let me show y'all a portable pantry. I bet y'all never seen a portable closet. But check this out. It's a gym now. Burpee time. What about the light? I can make it brighter by a small pool. Y'all want to check out my view? Come with me. I got some barbed wire fences where nobody could get into my humble abode. But that's it for my crib right now, y'all. Holla at y'all later.
Yeah, going to the Airbnb was crazy. First of all, Airbnb wasn't even out when I was on the streets. You had to rent fancy hotel rooms. Now you can spend $500 and you could get in a fly condo on the 17th floor overlooking the city with a balcony. So like when we first went to the Airbnb, first of all, the elevators had me messed up because I'm trying to figure out how to use the key to get in the elevator to get to the floor. You know, my girl, she a country girl. She ain't used to this neither, so she don't know. So we literally had to ask somebody like, hey man, look, how do we get on the 17th floor with this key?
Going up.
I just don't see the benefit of booking it in advance.
You said, do they have a check?
I know you don't want to be on the camera.
Oh, no, they do that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we going in there. We going in there on the late night. Not too late night, but I just want to see where I'm at with the weights. All these push-ups and dips I've been doing. Yo. Ain't no lights on. We gotta turn the lights on. We filming already. Hey, look. This that lamb, mama. Hey, look.
What up?
Tell them what's going on. We was behind the wall together, now we out.
Yeah, man, my boy was home, man. Welcome home, kid. I don't know how this gonna go, man.
Man, you good. We got you on camera. Hey, basically it's like this, man. We was behind the wall. We was saying what we wanted to do. He said he messing with the clothes. He got out, he did it. That's the clothes right there. You seen the other footage, you know, of yesterday getting off the Sprinter, you know, with the clothes. Shit, now we here, man. Just pull up, spend some time with the kid, you know what I mean? Just got out yesterday. This is what real ones do, you know what I mean?
Man, get back acclimated, man.
You know? It's a lot of people, they see me on Instagram and they seeing the Sprinter and they seeing, you know, I'm doing whatever. They like, oh, Kurt popping. Yo, hit him up. Where you at? You in the city there? Bro, I had a phone for 10 years. In the prison system, y'all never called me. So look, he got out. He was calling me in there. He know I hustle back there. He know I got money. Hey, yo, look, here go 50. Do something with it. You know, real ones unite. You know what I mean? A lot of people think they real. They really not. We ain't even gonna dwell on that. We on the positivity, man. Yo,
We definitely about to get to it,
yo,
man.
man. We in here, man.
So we finally got to the actual condo, and you know, we opened the door and just walking in there, it was a great feeling. It's like, ooh yeah, this why I gotta get some money, because I need to own one of these, not just rent it out. You know, I just wanted to have a good time, you know, for my weekend, my first weekend home.
Food ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been waiting on you.
All right, come on.
He just had to
Come
back it
on,
up.
bro.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so what we're eating today, we're having jerk salmon with the delicious rice and peas, served with jerk collard greens also. And I want you to know this is specifically cooked with coconut milk and coconut oil and used with some of the finest butter from India called ghee, which means clarified butter. It is very clean tasting. Your plates are hot, but just know that your food's gonna be fire. No cap. No cap.
Thank you,
Let me
man.
get y'all desserts ready.
I'm gonna say a quick grace because the cameraman gotta eat too. That's his plate.
Oh, God.
Hey, God, thank you for this food that we about to receive. We came a long way. We gotta stay humble when we going through. I got a lot of brothers on the other side of the wall that wish they could be here. And so even though I might flex a little bit, God, I am very humble. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. That's the third prayer, by the way. Amen.
Man, after the chef left, we went upstairs because I wanted to see what the rooftop looked like with the pools. And as soon as we walked out the elevator and I seen that, I said, oh yeah, this what life supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? We ain't in prison no more. They got pools on the roof. Like, I seen the pool on the roof before and all that. You know, I did run around Atlanta before I left, but you know, it's just a whole different feeling now. Like, man, they got fireplaces outside, TVs everywhere outside, all the buildings lit up. I'm like, yo, this crazy. They got the glass lounge with the pool tables, with the bars. I'm just feeling the whole vibe. I'm like, yes, work hard, play harder. Like we made it. Like, me and Craig played pool and we both sucked. Like, that game took forever, but it wasn't even about that. It was like, yo, we really here. Like, shout out to Craig. That's my best friend. He stayed down with me 10 years. Like, you know how hard that is to pick up the phone for somebody for 10 years in prison while you're going through your own things, but you still doing it. And not only was he picking up the phone for me, you know, I'm a prison hustler, so he got to go pick up Western Unions for me, check Rush cards, check Cash Apps, PayPals. I'm locking up his PayPal. Like, he was doing everything. So just for me and him to be sitting there just playing pool on the 32nd floor of a rooftop, come on, we winning, dog.
At the end of the weekend, all I can say is everything worked how I wanted to. God bless me. I'm humble. I know I'm blessed. Amen. God bless. We're going to show y'all the rest. We're gone.
Take that shit, nigga. I'm
people might think just because you get out of prison, you're not gonna think about it no more. But in reality, I be thinking about it all day, every day. It's gonna take some time for that to go away. Like, even majority of the people I talk to, they still in prison. Like, I just was spending every day with these guys, and then now I'm out here, but they still calling me, yo, what's going on? Just let me hear what you doing. Like, they want some good vibes, and I know exactly how it feels. And even talking to them is good for me because they know exactly where I'm coming from. Like, all the people that I'm coming in contact with that, you know, I made a lost contact with, or just regular people like my mom or my girl, you know, oh, you home now, you know, let's live life. But they don't understand, like, they can't quite understand the way I think. Like, you know, just kicking it with the homies, you know, getting people to do stupid stuff because we bored.
Man, hit that shit, man. Hit that shit, man.
That's it.
Yeah, oh, yo, let me get a yo. Let me get a yo. Yo, hold on, yo. Ha! Put him up now. Oh, get it now. Oh, shit.
Like, yard call, like, my girl, like, sit down somewhere. Why you keep walking outside? Because it was a time where I wanted to walk outside and I couldn't walk outside. Now I can just do it whenever I want. Like, I might be sitting and look at the clock and it's 9 o'clock and I'm like, yo, it's count time. I would have just had to tell everybody, yo, get out the room right quick. Ho, spray it down and smell like weed. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't going through that no more, but it's just so much stuff reminds me of my daily activities in prison. Like, it's hard not to think about it. Like, I don't know when this is gonna wear off, if it does, for the next year probably.
Yo, look how the boy pulled up on me. Like, oh, you at Papa Do's? I'm on the way. My nigga. Hey man, this is motivation. When your partner pull up on you after 3 weeks of you being home, and this is how he rocking, you know how life about to go. Y'all better tighten up out here. I don't know what y'all been doing. Ooh, this shit crazy. I live a double life like Batman. I go in, I put the chicken in the bag, I get my check, and I leave. Nobody knows about Instagram or YouTube or prison. I don't talk to people at work. It's a double. So, you know, the culmination of, you know, me doing what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks kind of ended. You know, one of my partners, he got a lot of bread. He pulled up on me in a Lamborghini truck. You know, I was sitting in the truck and I was just thinking like, man, this is what I'm trying to get to. It's not so much about the materialistic things. It's about the change I'm trying to make in people's lives, not just my family's. If I get a lot of money, you know, I can significantly impact a lot of ex-felons' lives, a lot of kids' lives. So I was just thinking like, this is the goal, but I got a long way to go. I'm going to work at a chicken plant tomorrow. You know, from Lambo to chicken plant? Are you serious? At work the next day, I was just like, wow. You know, but y'all just stay tuned in because we just getting started. Episode 2, we're going to talk about how a correctional officer and an inmate fall in love and actually make it work. It's going to be a tough episode for me because I might have to talk about some things I don't really want to talk about. But like the page say, it's that life for real, people. Hey, what's going on, man? I wasn't even going to post today, but that gave me a good idea about a Fact Friday. Yo, even when you don't want to do what you're supposed to do to be successful, you got to do it, bro. Ain't no days off. You got to do it. You got to go to work every day. If you don't, somebody else gonna take your position, man. That's a fact. Short and sweet today, baby. It's like now what I'm about to do, I'm about to live life the way it's supposed to be lived. Let's get this straight. A lot of y'all out here are lazy. Y'all living check to check because y'all choosing to. Y'all won't admit it, but me, yo, everybody told me, yo, chill, you don't gotta work right away. Oh no, I need to work right away. I need more bread to do more things. Like, come on, I gotta work out. I gotta take care of my body. I can't get everything done I'm trying to get done if I'm not at tip-top shape, physically, mentally, spiritually. Like, I'm doing it all. I'm praying, I'm working out, I'm working, I'm loving my girl the proper way. Like, yo, I want everything that I'm supposed to have in life, but I'm not waiting for it to fall in my lap. I'm going to get it. A lot of people, from what I see, I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. Remember, this is my life for real, you know. It's some street dudes, you know,
outlook too. You know, it's a lot of things mixed together, but from my opinion, too many people are waiting for things to fall in their lap. Like, I'm not even saying this YouTube thing is gonna work. I might have spent all this money on all this equipment and all this time trying to do this, and it flops, and I don't get my 1,000,000 views. But guess what? I tried. I'm not scared to try things. I got a book full of ideas, and I got enough hustle and grind to go do it. Everybody around me saying it like, yo, your energy crazy, bro. It's rubbing off on me, man. I gotta go do something. That's what we doing now. And we ain't stopping no time soon, bro.